G'day, I'm Mark from Tas Off-Road Adventures. Just a video on the touring tent that I use when I go on the tag along tours when I'm not using my swag. So most of the time I do use my swag, but I do like to take the tent every now and then because sometimes I do like to stand up to get changed. I love sleeping in a swag, but sometimes it just gets a bit old laying down, trying to put your trousers or shorts on, putting the shirt on, and sometimes I just want a bit extra room. So the perfect solution for me is a canvas touring tent like this. This one's a Southern Cross one, which I've owned for quite a few years. They go up very, very quickly. They pack down fairly compact. They're fairly lightweight, but best of all, they're just really quick to put up and a perfect alternative to a swag if you're getting a little bit sick of swagging it. Now this particular tent that I've got here, it's a Southern Cross canvas tent. They're made in Melbourne and they're made from Australian made canvas. You can actually go and visit the Southern Cross factory, which is really cool. I've been over there before, checked out all their products, top notch. And I will get this out of the way just really quickly. I'm a massive Southern Cross canvas fan. I've got two of these style tents. I've got this one and I've got a bigger one that sort of extends out the back more. And I've also got a Southern Cross canvas camper trailer, which has their obviously their canvas top on it. So I am a massive fan. So I thought I'd get that out of the way just really quickly because it'll become evident anyway as I talk on the video. Now this particular model, this is the cheapest touring tent that they make. This one's called the Light 9, which means it's 9 feet square, which is 2.7 meters square. It is made from a slightly lighter canvas than their other tents. So this one's 9-ounce wax converters canvas. All their other tents are made out of 11-ounce canvas. So this is the cheapest one they make. It's about $1,200. If you were to buy the sort of heavier duty version of this, I think it's up around $1,600. Now all that sounds like a lot, and it is. However, I look at it like it's an investment because this will last me my lifetime. I've owned this one for about 5 or 6 years. My other one I've owned for longer than that. The camper trailer I actually picked up second hand, but that's I think 2005, so a good 17 years. So it is something, it's not a throwaway item, it's something you're going to keep, and maybe down the track, you know, your kids are going to camp in it and that sort of thing. It will last that long. At the end of the video I will do a setup and I'll show you how it goes up, but just very briefly, I mentioned this is the Light 9, which is the cheaper one, and it is the thinner canvas. The other thing it does is it doesn't have as many windows as their normal model. So this one's got the door here, there's a window directly at the back of this, on the other side there. More upmarket models have 3 windows, so there's a little bit less airflow with these, but I find it okay. If it's hot, you open up this one, and full mesh there, and the window that's on the other side, similar sort of thing. You can pull that up and you've got canvas. It's a window, not a door, but you have that full mesh there. Now this will roll up and you can attach it up here so that'll stay out of the way. There is a zipper up here for an optional awning. Now I don't actually have the optional awning and I'm not really interested in getting it. To be honest with you, I'm happy with the way this sets up anyway. Now years ago, these were the duck's guts. These were the top of the range tents, and in my opinion they still are. There's lots of different tents out on the market now, but bear it in mind, you know, 20, 30, 40 years ago, you didn't have all these different camping shops and online shops and all different types of tents. You either basically got a cheap dome tent or you got a good quality canvas tent. So they're not quite as popular as what they used to be, and number one is a lot of that's to do with the expense and also to how many options there are on the market. Now about 20 years ago I actually bought a canvas touring tent, or a centre pole tent as some people call them. It wasn't a Southern Cross one, it was actually a cheap one. I bought it from a local camping shop, paid about $300 for it. I think these at the time were probably, I don't know, $800-900. So I cheaped out and I bought it and it was awesome and I loved it. But about 4 years later, it wasn't really canvas, I'm not really sure what it was, some sort of poly cotton material, but it actually ripped. Clearly wasn't as good as this, but I fell in love with the design and always you know, wanted another one, so I ended up splashing out and buying the Southern Cross one. I'll show you inside in a moment, show you how much room there is and what it looks like inside, and then I'll set it up, I'll video setting it up so you can see how quick it is. Now there is the option to get rid of the center pole and have what they call a side pole kit. I'm not sure how much that is, but that's the little strap bit at the bottom that goes into. It comes up the side over the top on those Velcro straps, and then on the other side there's another little hook like that on the end. I haven't bothered getting it. It would be kind of cool, but I'm not sure how much that option is, so I've done without it. If you want to put a double mattress in here, it would probably be beneficial, but I'm okay without it. So the setup is really quick and easy. It'll only take me a few minutes. I just got the tent out of the bag, so all I need to do is peg it out on all four corners, spread it out, put the center pole in, and it'll all be up. I'll get stuck into it now. It's as simple as that. So there you go, that's my Southern Cross Light 9 canvas touring tent or centre pole tent. I forgot to mention at the start of the video, it folds up to be 750 square and about 15 centimetres high. Fits perfectly in my Southern Cross canvas rooftop bag, which works out really, really well. As I said, this is the light version. The normal version, or the regular version, has a bigger sort of frame up around the top, and it does pack up a little bit bigger. It's slightly heavier as well. But anyway, there you have it. That's my Southern Cross Light 9 canvas touring tent. As per usual, thanks for watching. Click, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, and see you on the next video.